Hi guys, today we're comparing the two leading platforms that were specifically created for meme coin trading. And we're not looking at Binance or Coinbase because they only list the biggest coins after everyone's already made some money. So the two platforms we're comparing is Moonshot and PUMP100X. Let's talk about Moonshot first. Moonshot has a clean mobile app. Their sign-up process is really fast and their app makes trading really convenient. And I think there's two more features that actually people really like about Moonshot. One of them is actually the share gains feature where you can showcase your gains and share them across all social media platforms. And the second one is the rewards feature where you can actually invite some friends and get some free meme coins. I hope that's still around. And another one is where you can also invite your friends and get a small share of the fees of what they would be trading. So all those things are definitely a big plus on Moonshot's side. Well done. Credit where credit's due. Now what about PUMP100X? If I would give Moonshot a 10 out of 10 for their sign-up process, I think PUMP100X deserves at least an 8 out of 10 because it's still extremely fast and convenient. The only thing that's different to Moonshot's sign-up process is that you can actually not use your Face ID to unlock the app and to sign trades with your face. If that's super necessary is up to decide for you, but PUMP100X went with a more traditional approach and just gives you the seed phrase and doesn't take any other information of you. Also, PUMP100X does not have an app in the App Store yet, so you have to log in from the browser. The web app is also super clean and cool to use. From what I know, a mobile app is definitely also coming with PUMP100X. However, there's always the risk that such a platform might get deplatformed from the App Store and then you can't use the app at all. So the browser thing actually makes sense when you think about it, especially in crypto and meme coins that might be highly regulated. So from a design perspective, it actually always comes down to what you like more. But in my personal opinion, I think Moonshot has a slight advantage over PUMP100X in terms of design, as the app just seems a bit more polished. So I would give Moonshot a 9 out of 10, and again I would give PUMP100X an 8 out of 10. You could say Moonshot looks a bit more like Coinbase and PUMP100X looks a bit more like Binance. But I think once PUMP100X will publish their new app in the App Store, the design part will almost be equal. Now that we talked about these superficial things, let's actually get down to business and compare the most important things in a trading app. Those features that make the difference if you actually earn money or lose money. And those features are fees, the user experience, so how the app actually makes you trade, and obviously the discovery process and the trading algorithm that shows you the most trending coins so you can make big gains. So let's start with fees, the big one. As Burton G. Malkiel, the author of A Random Walk Down Wall Street, once said, the surest way to beat the average investor is to minimize your investment costs. So you should not only pick a trading platform that is easy, but also one that doesn't charge fees that are way too high. And in this case, Moonshot actually gets a big fat minus from my side because they charge 2.5% per trade. That means on an average $200 trade, you would just pay $10 in fees to get in and out. So you would need a 5% gain at least just to break even. And PUMP100X gets a small plus from me because they just charge a 1% flat fee on everything. So if you were to make the same $200 trade on PUMP100X, that is 60% more money that's staying in your account. For a small account actually trying to grow, especially in the meme coin trading business, that's a huge difference. I must note at this point that Moonshot actually lowers their fees once the trade is, I think, about $250 and drops it down to the same level as PUMP100X. However, let's be real. Most of the people will not actually pay more than $250 per trade on a meme coin. So if you're actually a trader, most likely you will end up paying those 2.5%. So that is a big no-no for using Moonshot as a trading app, in my opinion. Now let's talk about the user experience, so the trading interface. That is always extremely important because that defines how you will trade on the app and how your opinions and also your actions will be affected. As I already said, Moonshot has a very simple and clean interface, which I personally really like. So they give you one way to trade. I would call it traditional and maybe also obviously a bit boring. You have your classic list of meme coins, and then you can press on one and you see the chart, and then you can buy it. That's it. What Pump100X did though is actually kind of funny. First of all, they also give you the classic view, the traditional, more boring one. However, they also created something which is called fun mode, and I'll show you exactly what it is. With fun mode, you actually only see one coin at a time, and if you don't like it, you sort of swipe left, and if you like it and want to buy it, you swipe right. I know that sounds a bit crazy, but I think that's the real way how meme coin trading is supposed to happen. Hear me out. We all know that meme coins are about the image and the ticker, and it's pure intuition. And that's why the fun mode matters so much, because you just see the image, you just see the ticker, and it's pure intuition. You don't overthink it. If you like the coin, you just swipe right and you actually buy it. To be fair, I missed out on so many bags because I was overthinking it. I thought, okay, this meme coin is actually really funny. But then I was like, maybe no, because for whatever reason. And this way, that's why I'm saying it's pure meme coin trading, and it might actually give you an edge. So I like the possibility of having two views, the more traditional classic one, the boring one, and sort of the fun one where you can actually experiment which one you like more. And maybe that is actually the real way how meme coin trading is supposed to be. And what I also like about this view is that it might actually make the difference between catching a pump and missing it. Because think about where pumps mostly happen. In meetings, in the subway, on the toilet, driving your car, you know. And Pump100X actually allows you to easily use the app without thinking too much. You actually predefine a set amount of what you want to invest in a coin, and then it's on. You just swipe left, right, and it's actually really fun. I actually encourage you to try it because it's something new, something refreshing. It's actually really fun to trade that way. So in regards of user experience, both actually provide a good experience. However, I think Pump100X in this case is again a slight winner because they actually provide you more opportunities to trade, and they created this new fun mode, which is actually hilarious. So big plus on Pump100X's side for the user experience in this case, and a small plus for Moonshot for actually providing a stable and good experience. Now let's talk about the algorithm and which coins are actually shown by the creators of the platforms. Once again, Moonshot just goes the really traditional path, only showing you the biggest coins that they curated for you and that they think are worthy of showing to their users. Also, in one way to protect the users, but in the other way, they don't want you to go and buy crazy low cap meme coins so you lose all your money, which is actually really understandable. Pump100X again went a bit of a different route. They do not really show you curated coins or sort of protect you from buying certain coins like Moonshot does in a way by showing their main list, but they rather give you a toolset and a bunch of filters so you can actually decide on your own how much risk you want to take. And then you're off to the races. You can actually go from different filters like trending, legends, which is basically the same curated view as Moonshot has. But also in Pump100X, you can go deeper and you can go into the rising category, the gems category, and also into the dumpster, which only shows you the really, really small caps up to, I think, 250K market cap or something, which can be fun to trade, but obviously there's huge risk, but also huge upside potential involved. What Pump100X also provides you are momentum filters, where you can actually filter across 1 hour pumps, 6 hour pumps, and 24 hour pumps, and then again refilter those coins in the categories once again, so you can actually jump on a trade really early if you see a coin pumping on the 1 hour time frame. However, the biggest difference I would say between Pump100X and Moonshot is that Pump100X actually has their own curated. However, the biggest difference between Moonshot and Pump100X, in my opinion, is that Pump100X actually created their own proprietary algorithm for showing you the most trending coins. And I think that's amazing because right now on Dex Screener, you just see those ads everywhere. And on Moonshot, you only get a curated list that the team of Moonshot thinks might be good for you. So I think it's refreshing if there's actually an algorithm that is not influenced by anything and actually shows you the coins that are pumping based on indicators and based on momentum. So huge plus for Pump 100X on that side. And I hope you actually never do paid ads on your platform. And those filters from Pump 100X actually allow you for an amazing growth plan. What I mean by that is that you can actually start with a small account, take a bit more risk, and then work yourself up in the categories and actually become a big account at some point. That is not exactly possible with Moonshot, as they will always give you the list that they think you should trade. However, I must also say there is a search feature for both apps, so you can actually trade any coin that you would like to trade. So that is not an issue at all. But anyways, in this case, I must give Pump 100X a big plus because their discovery feature is just better than Moonshot's in this case, because for once they have these different categories that actually allow you to grow from a small account to a big account and take less and less risk the more money you actually have in your account. And also because of their own algorithm that shows you the most trending coins, where you can actually jump on the momentum and search for coins that are just pumping an hour ago. So that is a big plus, especially because it's not sponsored by ads like on Deck Screener. So in this case, even though Moonshot provides a proper decent experience, just because of the sheer variety and because they allow the user to choose on your own which coins you want to trade and how you want to progress through the stages, I give Pump 100X a bigger plus in the discovery feature. And now last point, what about the teams? How active are they developing new features? How are they positioning themselves on social media? How much will you actually also grow with the platform? From what I know, Moonshot started a bit earlier, so they actually already have more followers and a bigger community that's using the app. So big plus on that side. But as we saw, Pump 100X's team is extremely creative how they approach Memecoin trading. And from what I saw on their social media platforms is that they will actually roll out reward systems in the coming weeks and months. So if you still want a lot of Memecoin rewards and you want to get in early, I think Pump 100X in this case might be the better choice, just because they are sort of in the earlier stage and are willing to give out more rewards and more goodies, so to say, for you to use their platform. But all in all, I think both teams are extremely professional, and you will see in the coming weeks and months which platforms you like more. So now to the grand finale. Which meme coin platform is actually better, or which one should you use? So I actually never like to pass a real judgment which platform is better, because from what we saw, both platforms are actually good alternatives to each other. It always comes down to what you actually value more, which parts of the app are more important to you. If you actually want an app from the App Store, then definitely Moonshot is the way to go. And if you don't mind a sort of safe or curated experience, then also Moonshot is definitely the easier and clearer app to use. However, you have to keep in mind that you're paying 150% more fees on Moonshot than on Pump 100X. But if you actually want lower fees and real momentum signals and actually tools to grow your smaller account into a bigger account, I think Pump 100X will be the right way to go for you. But at the end of the day, try both. Compare how both platforms feel and how good you actually trade on those platforms, and the numbers will actually speak for themselves. And once you figure out which platform you like more, you just start depositing more on that platform. Simple as that. So that is it for today. Please let me know in the comments which platforms I should review further, or which topics you want to hear about in meme coin trading. And like always, I wish you all the luck in your meme coin trading journey, and follow us for more no bullshit meme coin trading insights. Thank you very much, and see you next time.